Hey guys, Chris here, and welcome to another unboxing video. I mentioned this in a video not too long ago. I believe it was approximately a day or two ago in one of my videos. I mentioned I got a couple of old comics from Midtown Comics last week, and the box came today. This is not the comics that were released this week. However, Midtown left a big red notice that the comics are going to be being shipped late this week due to high volume for Christmas. But my comics were shipped on Wednesday, so I don't know, maybe for people outside of New York. You kids know the drill by now about these. Don't play with them. And if you are a kid and you get comic books, make sure your moms or dads open your packages for you. Or at least be careful with the sharp objects. Okay. Bubble wrap, as always. Side. Midtown stopped putting their logo on their bags. I wonder why. Maybe they ran out of bags for the Christmas season. Okay. Where is it? Okay. Advertisement as always. Bag is garbage. You don't need to see my information. And yeah, we'll save that book for last. I got 2 books for Michael, and the rest are all mine. I'll show you guys what I got from Mike really quick. Mike loves the Punisher. I was going through some old comic books. He was there, and we saw these 2 what ifs. I believe Spider-Man 1991 mentioned this book to Michael. What if the Punisher hadn't been? What if the Punisher's family hadn't been killed? Which is what if number 10, and what if number 26, which is what if the Punisher had killed Daredevil. So those are the 2 what ifs that Mike got. Now I got myself 1 what if because it looked interesting. What if Spider-Man had kept his 6 arms in number 42 for what if? Okay, then this book is, I got it because it was really dirt cheap and the cover was considered chromium. The Amazing Spider-Man special double-sized issue Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 388. Which I believe delves into Pete's past with his parents. And then these 2 go one right after the other. Amazing Spider-Man 258 in a very good rating. This is the issue where Spider-Man and the black costume separated ways. He found out that the black costume was evil, and he has that dream that was like from the animated series. Well, the animated series was based off this. And Amazing Spider-Man 259, which takes place right after this, and Spidey goes back to his regular costume. What I didn't know is in 257, Mary Jane admits to Pete that she knows he's Spider-Man. I actually have that old comic coming in next week's batch, along with a couple of the other old comics of next week. But if we do it in the back up here this week, the comic review, this is definitely old comic of the week. I'm so glad. It's been so hard to find this comic from Midtown. Then finally I got myself a small trade paper, not even considered a trade paperback, but it's really not. The Spectacular Spider-Man, The Final Curtain, Volume 6. This book was $1.50 at Midtown. You guys can go on Midtown Comics, type in trade paperbacks, set it to the lowest price first. There's a clearance on this. There was a clearance on Mike's Punisher book, the big one, the Volume 3 I believe it was. So I figured I'd grab this because it's the only Spider-Man that was on sale for like in the single digits. Everything else was in the double digits. I like the artwork in the book. I'm looking through it now and I'm really interested. It collects, I don't know if it says it in the beginning, Peter Parker Spider-Man 39. Here we go. Collecting Spectacular Spider-Man 21 through 22 and 27. And Peter Parker, Spider-Man 39 through 41. That's a lot of comics, actually, for $1.50. Man, it's a lot of comics. So, there you go. It's just an extra book. It was $1. You know, when I was the whole order was based around buying just this book. I just figured, why pay $3.99 for a $1 book? So I just threw in another 3 comic books for me, and then I got Mike those 2, and then when I saw this for $1.50, I wasn't going to wait because I figured it would sell out. Apparently it did not. There's actually more of these still, so if you guys are interested in Spider-Man, Midtown. I just finished watching one of my friends and brothers that does comic reviews, Ghost Critic, and I mentioned in the Christmas haul video, now this I'm sure, that the Marvel Comics calendar for this year is not out. Apparently in some places it is, because he got one. He got the exact one I was talking about too, and it's just not here. I looked up, I will look through Midtown a million times over. Guys, if you guys have a comic store near you and they're selling the free calendar, let me know, because I'm looking for it and Midtown doesn't have it yet. As of yet, I've looked through all of December at least 5 or 6 times and I haven't found it. And I looked through the free books and the giveaway books, nothing. So if you guys know anything or have an extra copy, let me know, because I can't find my copy of the calendar on Midtown at least. Maybe it'll be next week, who knows. But yeah, also something else that they're doing in the UK that they're not doing in the United States yet. The Marvel graphic novel collections. Go to Ghost Critic's video and you'll see what I'm talking about. That thing looks awesome. It's about $10 after the third issue or book, and basically it's a book with I believe it's a poster, and all the books come together to form this beautiful diorama, and it's all the Marvel superhero characters. It's like a collection of like one of the stories for each character. It looked awesome. I looked up the site to actually get to subscribe to getting the books, and it turns out it's a UK exclusive, so it's not in the States as of yet, so we don't have the luxury of enjoying those books. But that set looks awesome. I hope that if it goes well in the UK that they transfer it over to us here in America, because I would love to get my hands on that entire set. It looks awesome. Anyway guys, so that was my haul video. I'm very happy with this one book alone. This book is absolutely making it up here somewhere. It's probably going to replace the Superboy book. Finally, getting rid of the old Superboy, since there is no more Superboy anymore, and getting some more Spideys on this wall. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys are having a wonderful vacation still. I do have one super huge video idea before the year is out, and then when the year comes in, I have my other super huge thing. I sent a couple of you guys messages. Please check your messages, because I know one person commented my video, but I sent them the message before they commented, so I hope they got the message. So check out your messages, and I only sent. There's only one person who hasn't answered yet, so yeah, that one person, please check your messages and let me know, or just pop on Skype so we can talk. And I'll see you guys soon. Working on this idea like crazy. This big idea is going to be big if it goes the way I'm planning. If it doesn't go the way I'm planning, then it's not going to go as big. And you know, I always put high expectations on things, so I'm going to say that it might. Let's say it's going to be in between big and kind of like a boom, a medium and big. So this way I don't blow this out of proportion a bit. But from what I'm hearing from the people I've told this idea to, it's a really huge and great idea, especially a way to get the community a bit closer than we have been thus far. Alright guys, so take care. I will see you guys soon in another video, and nobody's here, so I'm going to have to hit the button. So later guys.